there from the Beale Bubble in Waltham to all of the married couples in the Living Waters Christian Centre family in the greater Christchurch area. A day or two ago, I was praying into the marriages in our church, and I thought of doing a video like this, just to encourage you married couples. Realising that we're in challenging times, and normally we're not all at home together. We're out pursuing our careers and our businesses and our leisure activities, and not rubbing shoulders closely all the time. And through this season, if we're not careful, very easy for things to fray a little and a little tension come into things. And so I thought of just sharing some ideas with you that might help you sow into your marriages at this time. One of the catalysts, I guess, was the article that we read out 2 or 3 times during the 7 weeks of the Alpha Marriage course. And if you've done it at Living Waters over the last 4 or 5 years, you may remember the article. I'm going to get Veronica to read it. It's called The Box.
Most people get married believing a myth that marriage is a beautiful box full of all the things they have longed for: companionship, intimacy, friendship, and so on. The truth is, marriage at the start is actually like an empty box. You have to put something in the box before you can take anything out. At the start, in the box called marriage, there's no love, there's no romance. Love is in people, so the people put love into the box called marriage. Romance is the same. The people have to infuse it into their marriage. A couple must learn the art and form the habit of sewing into the box. Such things as giving, loving, serving, praising, romancing. They must learn the art of keeping the box full. If you take out more than you put in, the box will soon become empty.
At this season, it's so easy for us to be taking out of the box rather than constantly sewing into it. So over these next few weeks, a couple of times a week, we want to give you some practical tips and ideas to help you sew into your marriage box. Two ideas today. The first one is, each of you look for one opportunity per day to do an act of kindness for one another. Guys, looking at that weather outside, it's not the ideal day to go outside, pick a bunch of flowers and put them on your wife's pillow to surprise her. The pillow probably might get a bit wet. But you might be able to write a little love note and leave it there for her to find later in the day. Or make her a cup of tea or coffee and write a note and put it on the saucer. Ladies, I'm sure you can come up with a few ideas too of acts of kindness that you can do for one another. Just go up behind your husband and surprise him with a cuddle. Just some little act of kindness. The second idea, look for an opportunity to, on 2 occasions through the day, to speak a word of kindness, affirmation, encouragement, gratitude to your spouse. Don't just say, honey, I love you, but say, honey, I love you because of how faithful you are. I love you because of just how helpful you are and thoughtful you are. Just some affirming, encouraging words to bless each other. And with those 2 ideas, you have sowed 6 good things a day into your marriage box. Tune in again later in the week. I'm going to share an idea around scheduling an extra Mother's and Father's Day into your calendars over the next month. Don't be like the husband I heard of recently, who got a map of the world and pinned it to the wall in the kitchen and said to his wife, honey, when this isolation period's over, I want to take you away for a couple of weeks holiday. Here's a dart. Throw it at the map, and wherever the dart lands, that's where I'll take you. The couple are now preparing to have 2 weeks holiday behind the fridge, because that's where the dart landed. Guys, bless you heaps, and sow into that box. Sow into that box at this season, so that you can grow in being good lovers through this month. Bless you heaps.